So, this video is supposed to be a super happy spend King's Day with me video, but yeah, there's no way that I can pretend to be in a super great mood and in a tough spot that I'm in. I am just like mentally not in a headspace to pretend like I'm having the best day ever. So I figured instead I would just come on here and chat with you guys. I promised myself that I would be true and honest about the experience of moving to the Netherlands and life abroad after leaving your home. And it's true. This is the first time I've really broken down since moving across the world. I've been here for about 10 months, and the first 9.5 months were great. I didn't have any issues. I was perfectly happy. And then I went back to America for a few weeks, and since being back, we've been back for about a week now, and it has just been so rough. I am also first-time mom, and that's also been a struggle, so I think it's kind of just like piling on all together, and I'm just having a hard time. This last week, Zola didn't sleep really at all. She's teething, and so she would sleep, but she would only sleep on top of me. And I can't sleep if she's on me because I just have so much anxiety on like if I drop her, roll over on her, or whatever it may be. So I have slept maybe 6 hours in the last week. And I'm exhausted. I'm sad. I miss my family, which is so strange because the first 9 months that I was here, yeah, I missed them, but it wasn't anything like that would make me sad. I didn't miss any of like the foods from home or any of like the main things. Like I was going on a walk yesterday, and I literally was thinking, I was like, I almost cried because I was like, I just miss the smooth sidewalks because here it's all like cobblestone. But when it's just stupid little things like that where it's like, what? Why is that making me sad? Like, I love the cobblestone streets here. Yeah, they're not the easiest to walk on, but they're so beautiful. It makes the city so much more authentic. But I think it just made me realize like how much pressure I put on myself to be like, I'm a clumsy person. So this is what the whole sidewalk situation was. I'm a clumsy person, and so in America, when I walk with Zola on me, I'm not afraid. I just walk and it's just normal. But here I watch every single step because there's so many little like a misplaced rock or or weird height differences in the ground, and so I'm always like way more cautious here. And I never noticed that because since she was born, I was here and I was used to the streets. But then when I went home, my home is here in the Netherlands. So when I went back to America, I realized like I don't have to pay attention to what's in front of me. Like the sidewalk is flat, and if there's a curb, it's the same height everywhere. And so then when I came back, I realized like how much that is like mentally draining for me. And that's it. Like it's the stupidest little thing, but it's just, yeah, it's just been hard. And I don't know, it's like I just feel like I'm failing at everything. Like my husband just finished all of these exams that he's been working so hard for the last months, to get a new licensing for his business, and I was like, oh, like, it's amazing. And I was thinking, I was like, I'm gonna go buy him a little gift just to say, like, you're great, because that's something like I've always done. I'm a gift giver. And then I went on a walk and I was gonna go and buy something, and I just like forgot. And I came home and I didn't even like, I didn't get him anything or didn't do anything special for him for some, like, such a special thing. And then the next day, like, he brought it up to me. He was like, are you okay? Like, that's not like you. Not saying like, he's like, oh, like, you should have got me something, but he was like, that's not like you to not have gotten me something. And that's when I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm failing as a wife. And I'm failing as a mother because I can't even get my child to sleep, and she's crying all the time because she's just like uncomfortable, and like I can't even keep the house super clean. Like, I'm a stay-at-home mom. What else do I have to do? I should be able to keep my house clean. But it's like, I don't know, it's just, I think I've also like just been feeling like the whole time that we were in Colorado, I didn't like read any books to Zola, and I feel like that shouldn't upset me as much as it is, but it's like I know how important reading to her every day is, and it's like the littlest things make me feel like a complete failure. And I don't think that's right. I don't think I should feel that way, but I just want to do it so perfectly that any little thing that I know I should be doing makes me feel like I'm failing. Like she didn't do nearly enough tummy time. But yeah, she also got to spend a lot of time with her family, and she traveled across the world, and she got to see lots of new faces, and she was exploring new senses and new things. So I'm sure she learned so much while there. But now it's like we're getting back into our routine, and I'm like, oh, we didn't do any of this while we were gone. And yeah, I know I'm a good mom. I know I am. I really hope that I'm good enough and that she turns out amazing, and I know she will. Of course she will. But it's been rough. And I know that it'll get better. I loved it here before, and I'm sure that I will continue to love it, maybe once I get a little bit of sleep. But until then, I guess I just have to suck it up. Maybe going outside and spending a little time during King's Day and seeing the festivities might help me bring my spirits up. But yeah. I just wanted to come on here and say that moving across the world is hard. It is amazing. I would recommend it. But sometimes it's hard. Being a new mom is hard. It's amazing. I would recommend it. But sometimes it's hard. And that's just reality. And that's just life. And nothing is always easy. Nothing is always amazing. You're not always perfect. And I think I just need to tell myself that, because just saying that out loud is making me realize like I need to stop being so hard on myself. And I do live across the world from my family, and I do have a new baby, and it's normal to have some bad days. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave you guys there. And I hope that next week's video is a lot happier and a lot more back to myself, and maybe a little more rested of me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really, truly from the bottom of my heart appreciate it. And If you aren't already, please make sure you subscribe. I promise, moving forward, my videos will be a lot more exciting and a lot more happy, with a sprinkle of reality here and there. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your week.